It's your boy Trey Cross. I'm back, and check this out. We are working on the musical alphabet. All right. Now, what is the musical alphabet? The musical alphabet is basically your notes. All right. So your notes, as far as your notes go, one thing I need you to make a really clear distinction on what your keys are and what your notes are. Okay. So, like when we say keys, we're talking about the actual keys, like the number of keys that you have on a piano or a keyboard. All right. So if looking down at my keyboard right now, I'm on a keyboard, but it's the size of a full size piano. All right. So a full size piano has 88 keys. So I have a full size keyboard, which also has 88 keys. So if you look at the red, all the keys I'm lighting up right now, this is 88 keys total. That's 88 keys total, okay? So, with that being said, and then before I go any further, you can get a mid-size keyboard that has 76 keys, okay? And then you can get a small keyboard that has 61 keys. Now, there are some keyboards out there now that they have less than 61 keys. They're really small, but I would not recommend for what we're doing to go any smaller than 61. Okay, so those are your keys. Okay, it's just the number. Your keys just determine the size of your piano or your keyboard. All right, so let's talk about notes. Talk about the actual musical alphabet. There are only 12 notes. That's it, just 12. Now, what happens is they're not a lot of people that look at the piano and they've never played, and they could be you. You could be intimidated by the number of keys that are on the piano. Like, wow, that's a lot of different notes to learn. But really, it's not. It's only 12, and the 12 repeat themselves. All right, so here you go. There are 7 white notes. Okay. And then there are 5 black notes. Okay. 7 white notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white notes. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black notes. All right. So that's all it is. And what happens is they repeat themselves over and over and over until you get from the top to the bottom or the bottom to the top. All right. So with that being said, check this out. A good reference point is always C. Okay. So we're going to get into this in the next video. Okay. But look, I just want to let you know, you got these 7 white notes and then 5 black notes. And the same are right here, here, here. They just repeat themselves. So you only need to learn 12 notes, even though you may have 88 keys. All right. We are now about to dive into white notes. White notes are super easy. All right. So as long as you know your alphabet, this is like not even a quarter of the alphabet. Probably not even an eighth of the alphabet. And if it is an eighth, it's just that. So look. It's only 7 notes. That's it. So we started C. Okay. And so this is what we call middle C. This C. This is the C that's in the middle of the keyboard. All right. So all we do is we started. Some people start at A. I like to start at C because I like C to be a reference point. So C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Okay. So C, D, E, F. Notice how they're in order. G. And after G, then we go A, B. Okay. Now, some people like to start like A, like the alphabet A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's if that's better for you, if that works better for you, then that's cool. You can start A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Personally, the way I learned was C to B. C, D, E, F, G, A, B. C to B. All right. So black notes. Black notes are really easy. It's only 5 of them. And here's the thing. The reason I did the white notes first is because the black notes are white notes are like a prerequisite to black notes. So you'll see what I'm saying in a second. So here it is. So we already established in the last video what the white notes are. C, D, E, F, G, A, B. All right. If you didn't watch that video, please go back. All right. So black notes, really simple. So we know what C is, right? The way we know where C is there always 2 black notes. I always tell the kids that with the 2 black notes, those are like the twins. And then you got 3 black notes. Those are like the triplets. So that's the way I would teach them. So 2 black notes are the twins. 3 black notes are the triplets. And they just repeat. See? Twins, triplets, twins, triplets, twins, triplets. And they just repeat. So the note that's going to be right in front of the twins is that C. That's how you find C. So twins, C. Twins, C, twins, C. So that C is always going to be on the left of the twins. All right. So with that being said, you know where that C is, right? So the first note, the left note of the twins, that's going to be C sharp. Then let me tell you why. So there are 2 types of black notes, sharps and flats. Okay, sharps and flats, but it all depends. It's all relative. Okay, so first, so this can be C sharp or it can be D flat, and I don't want to confuse you. Right, so here's how we figure it out. The way I learned personally, and the way I want to teach you is, this is C sharp, E flat, F sharp, A flat, B flat. I'm going to slow that down real quick. C sharp, E flat, F sharp, A flat, B flat. Now, depending on what side of the country you're on, what side of the world you're on, sometimes you may learn your notes different. Sometimes some people learn C sharp as D flat, and that's not wrong. It's not wrong. All right. So what happens is, let's go back to C. Now, to sharpen a note, we go up. Okay. So we go up. That's up when the notes go higher, and to go down, the notes go lower. Deeper pitch, higher pitch, up. Okay. So with C, if we want to sharpen the C, all we do is we go up what we call 1/2 step. A half step is going up 1 note with no notes in between. Okay. A half step is going up 1 note with no notes in between. All right. So let's sharpen the C by going up a half step. So we're going to call that C sharp. All right. All right. Let's move on to the next one. Now, this one, I was always taught that this is E flat. Okay. So the way we can call it E flat, the way we justify calling this E flat, is we go to E. C, D, E. And the other type of black note is flat notes. So what we do is we flatten the E by going down 1/2 step. So we're going down a half step, going with no notes in between. So that's a half step. Okay. So we're gonna flatten the E, and we're gonna call that E flat. All right, cool. So let's go to the triplets. All right, so C, D, E, F. Now we're F. So what we could simply do is go up a half step and call this one F sharp, because we just sharpened it by going up. We just raised it. All right. Okay. And we can do the same thing with now if somebody says, hey, we're playing in G flat, it's still F sharp. They just flatten the G. It's all relative. Okay. So A flat, you just flatten the A. Okay. B flat, you just flatten the B. So C sharp, E flat, F sharp, A flat, B flat. All right.